Once upon a time, in a small town, two teenagers, Luca and Isabella, found an unexpected friendship at school. Unbeknownst to their peers, their families were deeply entrenched in rival mob factions, locked in a decades-long feud. As their friendship blossomed, Luca and Isabella couldn't resist the growing feelings they had for each other. They knew the consequences of pursuing a relationship, but love was too strong to be ignored. The danger only intensified their desire to be together. One fateful night, as their families clashed yet again, Luca and Isabella made a daring escape together. They knew they had to break free from the toxic cycle of violence and protect their future child from the burden of the feud. With the help of a trusted ally, they disappeared into the night, leaving their families searching in vain. In a distant city, Luca and Isabella started anew, adopting new identities and staying under the radar. They built a safe and loving home for their child, surrounded by friends who knew nothing of their past. But the constant fear of being discovered lingered like a shadow, making them ever vigilant. Despite their efforts to escape, the specter of their families loomed large. The burden of their history weighed heavily on them, and they feared that the past might catch up to their peaceful present. However, the love they shared remained a guiding light, pushing them to protect each other and their child at all costs. As the years passed, Luca and Isabella's child grew up, unaware of the family legacy hidden from them. They were determined to shield their child from the truth, hoping to break the cycle of violence and hate. But, as fate would have it, the past eventually caught up to them. One day, an old acquaintance from their mob days recognized Luca, setting off a chain of events that threatened to shatter their newfound tranquility. Facing this new danger, Luca and Isabella had to make a difficult decision. They couldn't run forever, and their child deserved to live without fear. Together, they mustered the courage to confront their families, aiming to put an end to the senseless feud that had haunted their lives for so long. In a tense and emotional confrontation, Luca and Isabella made a plea for peace, showing their families the cost of their enmity. Their child's innocent eyes and loving heart served as a reminder of what truly mattered. Against all odds, their words struck a chord, and the heads of the mob families finally agreed to a truce. The burden of animosity began to lift, and a new chapter unfolded for both families. As they started to rebuild their lives, they decided to leave their criminal pasts behind and embrace a fresh beginning. Luca and Isabella's love and sacrifice had not only broken the cycle of violence but also united their families in an unexpected bond. Their child grew up in a world where peace and harmony prevailed, and they all lived happily ever after, free from the chains of their toxic past.